really without fear. No member of our expedition could have achieved so much in so little time. Is it possible for you to go to the Hippodrome in the area called Stormriven? Speak to a man named Leland Hopkins when you get there. He may know where Thurston Plunkett has gone, and he'll be ever so grateful for your assistance.
What? Hey now. That's it. I've had it. The last thing this place needs is a wizard running wild, blasting everything in sight. I'm not sure what help you think you can be down here. We're in imminent danger of drowning, thank you very much. You know, it's because of your ilk that we're in trouble. Our campsite was attacked by some kind of ghosts. Ghosts! If you want to make yourself useful, see if you can find the missing parts to the water pump and fix it. Do that, and we'll talk. What? You fixed it? But how? Are they teaching Plumbing 101 there at Wizard City? One of our biggest problems is that we're unable to get the Celestian power generator up and running. We almost had it, but the Celestian ghost attacked and took all of the power crystals that the generator needed to run. If you're as skilled an electrician as you are a plumber, perhaps you could be of help. Track down the Celestian remnants that took our power crystals and get them back. Then see if you can restart the generator.
Now you will have to go outside to throw the lever that activates the generator.
You were there. Touch that and you'll answer to me. You throw the lever, and the Celestian power generator begins working once more.
You surprise me, Wizard. I'm impressed with what I've seen so far. Perhaps I've been unfair. Fresh start, then. As you know, we're trying to sort out a way through the portal leading to the Lunarium, the astral school of the moon. The portal pieces were scattered throughout the area, and most were buried beneath the waves. If you'd like to be of further help, you could gather them up. I'm no wizard, and confess that I'm afraid to touch them. That's not all of them. Judging from what you found, there are at least 2 missing pieces of the portal. Those Celestian remnants seem interested in them. Their leader is Alaric Moonsunder. He's in the ossuary. If Moonsunder is willing to speak with you, maybe he can tell you where the missing pieces are.
I sense in you great power. You are not with the expedition, or with Morganth's invaders. The Celestian Wardens have long held the line against the Morgantine invaders. Even the sea could not quench our fire. When the Dark Queen of the Shadow Web came to Celestia to learn our magic, she was sent away by our wizards. She returned to take it, and our army met hers on the field of battle. We were undone by an unreliable ally, the Storm Titan. The Storm Titan pulled Celestia beneath the waves, ending the war and hiding Celestia from the spiral for once and all. Eons later, we are still locked in a war we cannot win. 2 warring planets orbiting an ever-burning sun. I sense that you wish to learn the secret of Celestian magic, and that you have been proven worthy. My counterpart among the Morgantine forces is Kerelak Nightspinner. Go and speak to him. He will tell you more.
You are no Celestian. You must have spoken to Alaric Moonsunder if you sought to speak with me. Though we are enemies, we respect one another. If you seek the lost pieces of the portal stone, we can help one another. I do not know where they are, but I can find them. But I am unable to aid you without my Shadow Seeker medallion, a magic talisman that lets me find whatever I seek. It was cut from around my neck in the midst of battle by Alaric Moonsunder himself. I cannot find it now. An ironic fate. If you can find and return my Shadow Seeker medallion, I will use it to give you what you seek most.
You find a piece of what might be the Shadow Seeker medallion. Maybe Alaric Moonsunder knows what happened to the rest.
Kerelak's medallion. I remember in the savage dance of battle, striking with my blade and cutting it from his neck. He did not notice, but his men did. They scrambled for it as if it were gold, taking the pieces for themselves. I assumed they would return them to their master when the battle was done, but they are without honor. If you wish to recover Kerelak Nightspinner's Shadow Seeker medallion, you must claim the pieces from his men.
It cannot be! You have returned that which could not be found! You have returned the pieces of my medallion, but it is still broken. Can you place it upon that nearby pedestal? That will restore its energy flow and enable it to be of use to us. You have restored my Shadow Seeker medallion, and with it, my power is restored. You think you seek the missing portal pieces, but you are wrong. If you came to this sunken place, it must be in search of your doom. Did you really think I would put aside centuries of hate to help you? The irony is thick. You have given me what I sought most, my own destruction.
When Kerelak Nightspinner falls, he drops a piece of the Celestian portal.
You've got it. That can't have been easy to find. You've got all but the last fragment of the portal stone. Don't be discouraged. It's more than any of us got. As you know, much of what we do is dig around in search of broken bits and fragments of things, usually far less important. You've earned a rapport with the Morgantine soldiers trapped in this place. It's quite remarkable how you did that. I've spoken with one of them, a fellow named Vasek Shadowspite. Don't let the name fool you. He's quite friendly. Go and speak to him in Storm Riven Hall. He might be of help finding that last portal piece.
You don't look Marleybonian, and you're no Celestian. The one named Leland Hawkins sent you? Very well then. I will aid you in recovering the remaining portal piece. Long ago, when the portal was broken up, the final piece was taken and given to a being called Tempest Stormfist. Stormfist is a servant of the powerful Storm Titan that sunk Celestia beneath the waves, and he is dangerous beyond measure. Storm Riven Hall had 3 gems called the Storm Shards. When together, they called the Storm Titan's avatar. After Celestia sunk, the Storm Shards were taken by Waterlurkers and Morgantine soldiers. One of them was lost in rubble. If you can recover the 3 lost Storm Shards, bring them back and place them within the carved Kraken statue. Very impressive. It's good we never fought one another. You must first use the moon dial to charge the storm shards, then place them upon the altar. After that, Tempest Stormfish should appear, and you must defeat him. He will likely have with him the final piece of the portal. He needs it to manifest completely in this world. When you've defeated him, go and tell Leland Hawkins that I was of aid to you.
I am ready to teach you new abilities to enhance your prowess in magical duels. Speak to me when you are ready.
If you're eager to sift through the rubble of Celestia like the Marleybonians are, I can help you. A while ago, some of my men found an old Celestian wand. The thing was still charged with power. They fought over it, but ended up abandoning it. None of them had much use for it after all. Check out the ruins near here and see if you can find the thing. Consider it a gift.
You charge the storm shards by placing them on the moon dial. They soon glow with power.
ground looks disturbed in this area, as if something was buried here and has been recently removed.
No luck, then? I apologize for wasting your time. If the staff wasn't in the ruins, there's only one place it could be, the Cave of Night. It's a bit dangerous, though. A lot of those strange wingfish lurk around the cave, and they're rougher than they seem. I'm sure if the Celestian staff wasn't in the ruins, it'll be in that cave. Found the staff? Good. You've earned it.
gate has defenders. You must deal with them before you access the storm altar. You fit the storm shards into the altar. Electricity starts to build in the air around you.
Who dare summon the avatar of the Storm Lord? I will destroy you for this insult.
second, the Storm Fist disappears, leaving in his place the final piece of the portal to the Lunarium. But it is cracked.
You've recovered it, but... oh, something doesn't look right. Not all is lost. I'm sure we can get that portal piece fixed up in no time. Head to the Astral Archive. The Archivist should be able to help you. What else is it for, if not that?
I am the Archivist, a construct to aid research in the Astral Archive. I sense the presence of a damaged section of the Lunarium Portal Stone. If you wish to restore it to full function, please follow these steps. First, place it on the Preceptor of Contemplation to study its current condition. Second, consult the Preceptor of Contrivance to determine the method of repair. Third, place it in the Preceptor of Confirmation to restore it to its original condition. Finally, repeat the following incantation to align it with the remaining pieces of the Lunarium Portal Stone.
The Archivist teaches you an incantation in the ancient Celestian language. You say the words of the incantation, and the portal stone gleams as if filled with moonlight.
I sense that the Lunarium Portal Stone has been restored to full integrity. I recommend you restore the Lunarium Portal Stone to its correct alignment within the portal. To do so, exit the Astral Archive and proceed in an orderly fashion to the area currently designated Celestia Base Camp.
You restore the pieces of the Lunarium portal, and soon it shines invitingly.
That's a welcome sight to see. Now that the portal is active, it's your chance to enter the Lunarium and see what's inside. If you find the Moon of Celestia and bring it back, we can finally unlock the keys to the Astral School of Star Magic. I'm thrilled for you, but be careful in there. No telling what's inside.
You are about to enter a dungeon. If you log out or leave for more than 30 minutes, you will lose all of the progress you have made in this dungeon and must start over. This dungeon takes around 45 minutes to finish. Shorter if you bring friends. Are you sure you want to enter this dungeon? Something terrible happened here. The Stellar Protectors have run amok. You should find one that isn't hostile. The Stellar Protector's power mode has been removed, and a binding incantation has been woven over it. You can start by charging the Protector, by restoring its power mode. Now that the Stellar Protector is charged with its power mode, it flickers for a moment.
Must activation code find Captain Gloomfang. Release reactivate.
A Stellar Protector. Ah, yes, I wove a binding of lethargy upon it so long ago I've forgotten the unweaving incantation. I tell you what, the war with Celestia ended ages ago for me, and I have little interest in further conflict. I gave the incantation to my 3 former henchmen, Thrail Bone Striker, Vorgan Soulbreaker, and Sarvis Bloodsword. However, they're not as pragmatic about the war as I am. They won't give up their pieces of the incantation without a fight.
When Thrale Bone Striker is defeated, he surrenders part of the incantation. Morgan Soulbreaker's final message to you is his third of the incantation. After he's defeated, Service Bloodsword tells you his part of the incantation.
Got the pieces of the incantation. Excellent. Let me tell you the sequence, if I can remember it properly.
Captain Gloomvane explains how to combine the 3 pieces of the incantation.
There you go. You should be able to reactivate the Stellar Protector now.
You speak the incantation in the hopefully correct order, and the Stellar Protector awakens.
I have been dormant for so very long. What has happened in this place? Morganth and her armies were raised against Celestia. The Celestians summoned the Storm Titan to protect them. There was a flood. We tried to protect our cities against the waters, but we could not save it all. The battle continued for us, even in death. The ghosts of Morganth's legions battled our own soldiers. We Stellar Protectors sought to protect Celestia's secrets, but we were undone by Morganth's trickery. I will release the barrier that keeps you from the Lunarium, and I vest you with the full authority of a Celestian luminary.
You may have luck speaking to another Stellar Protector. This Stellar Protector has a minuscule amount of power left.
I exist to serve my luminary. The souls of the dead are trapped in this place. Morganth's legions, their spirits corrupt this place. Selenor will not open the inner sanctum while they remain. Release the crystal pylons and the ghosts will be free to depart the Lunarium if they are set in motion.
are no Celestian. I don't know how you made it to this high place, but your orbit ends here. I sense that your heart is not tinged with the evil of Morganth's shadow web. I release unto you the moon of Celestia. Use it well and wisely. May it grant you hope and direction in the sea of night.
You've done it! Now, only the solarium keeps its secrets from us. You've proven to be so invaluable. I hate to bother you with another request for help, but I've no choice. Could you go and speak to Piper Melville in our research station? The science team is in dire need of aid.
Oh, thank goodness help has come. Where are the rest of you? You didn't come alone, did you? I suppose we can make do with the party of one. The steam trawlers have gone berserk. They're the mechanical workers we brought with us to help with the digging and heavy labour. Now something's gotten into the cogitators and they're attacking members of the expedition. They must be stopped. It's a sad bit of work, and it will cause some difficulty later on, but it had to be done. Now that the immediate threat they possess is over, it's time to get to the bottom of what caused the malfunction. I found some irregularities in the cogitators of the steam trawlers, but I'll need to gather more evidence before I can be sure. Can you defeat some steam winchers and recover their cogitators? Oh, and recover the cogitators from the steam trawlers you defeated earlier. If they've got the same irregularity, then that's the source! Science in action! I'm impressed. You took them apart like a born mechanic. Are you sure you don't want to give up the whole wizard thing? Now that I can identify the glitch in the cogitators, I can formulate a defense. We have a galvanic fence using power drawn from the galvanic towers, but it was deactivated by the Steambot revolt. Excellent work. You've bought us some precious safety and managed to avoid electrocuting yourself. If you're willing to stay on and help a bit more, I'm sure that Engineer Montgomery will welcome your help. He's in the Arboretum right now. Just drop in and tell him I sent you.
Who's that there? Come any closer and I'll fry your gears with galvanic energy. Oh, my pardon. I thought you were one of them renegade constructs. The constructs have run amok. Something's turned them bunkers and they keep attacking the expedition. I'll need your help locking things down round here, if you're willing to help. Can you buy us some time? If you can, thrash a handful of them Hydra mechs and steam valets. That'll do us nicely. So keep an eye out and give 'em what for. As I said, I'll need you to thrash a handful each of the hydromechs and the steam valleys, and do it right quick.
Excuse me, young wizard. Please look me up in the Celestia base camp when you've a chance. It's quite important.
It's a fine thing you done for us indeed. Now, let's get to work putting things back to right. One of the first orders of business is to get the power running. That'll help us immensely. Can you go and assemble my toolkit from where it's been scattered? Them renegade automatons spread them near and far. Come to think of it, while you're at it, you can use them on the generator to get it back on its feet.
Montgomery's instructions, you repair the generator.
Great work! I'll make an engineer out of you yet. You're on a roll, my young friend. Now let's get the power here back up and running so's we don't have to depend on you. Can you go to the galvanic towers and reset the power relay to send the juice running this way? It's right simple, really.
You switch the power relays on, sending galvanic energy through the circuits back to the Arboretum.
You've done it! I'm right proud of you. One of my own junior engineers could not have done any better. Those pesky automatons are coming from somewhere, to be sure. If we can find out where, you can stop them at the source. They're right simple constructs without much in the way of free thought. They follow their instructions to the letter. Can you go get the cogitator circuit from one of them? It should lead you back to where it came from.
Study the cogitator circuit. It's difficult to read, but you think the instructions lead back to the conservatory. You examine the doors. They're sealed, but you can see the signs of hydrobot tracks leading outward.
Conservatory, eh? Bad news for certain. It's been sealed for some time now and surely won't be easy to get into. Getting Getting into the conservatory will be a right bit tricky, and will take a bit of hard work. So far as I can tell, it needs 3 different power sources, one from each of the celestial energy types: sun, moon, and stars. To the best of my knowledge, the best place to get that kind of energy is in the celestial fountain, smack dab in the middle of the Arboretum. Once you gather 3 power cores from the watermatons, take them to the fountain and put them where they seem to fit. That should do the trick.
You place the power cores into the alcoves for the sun, moon, and stars. A moment later, a key materializes above the fountain. You take it, but something about it doesn't look right.
Did you get a key? Let's have a gander at it, shall we? Oh, no. This key's damaged. The flanges are misaligned, see? It won't be taking you anywhere in the shape it's in. The best bet for fixing that key is to use some proper Marlebonian tools and parts to make sure it goes right. Can you go back to the research station and fetch some gearworks from the construct assembler? Those will do nicely, thanks. These'll do nicely. Give me a moment and I'll get this little widget sorted out. It's done, so now you can breach the doors and see what lies inside. The next step is to head to the conservatory and see what hides inside. We still don't know the secrets of Celestian know-how. Until we rectify that, we're still but wee babes in the woods.
The repaired key works like a charm.
You look like your head's full of a strange new learning. Did your reading go well? While ye were hitting the books, I did some studying on my own. I believe I know where hides our mysterious foe. The pathing routes on their cogitator circuits spell it out that they're originating in the crystal reactor. The crystal reactor is in the next dome over from this one. A locked tower at the heart of the Celestian power array. The books you read told you how to open the gates to the tower. Now you must go there and confront this body and give him what for.
You examine this hydraulic channeler. It uses the type of fuses installed in the water matons. You install the fuses into the hydraulic channeler, but the power is still only half what it should be. You should also check the hydraulic channeler on the far side of the reactor. You examine the hydraulic channeler, but realize it needs a new set of fuses like those used by the Aquabots. You install the second set of fuses into the hydraulic channeler, restoring the telluric flow to the gate control. Now you can use the gate control to get access into the crystal reactor.
throw the switch and can immediately hear the gate unlock at the entrance to the crystal reactor.
Who you be? You not welcome down here. My fish pot's weak, but my glump no weak. My glump strong! As Maglump is defeated, he drops a piece of the portal to the solarium.
A strange little creature, eh? I wonder who or what set him up to such deviltry. I cannot thank you enough for what you've accomplished here, and in such a short time. Now that you've got what you're after, I assume you'll be on your way back to Celestia Base Camp. You can now restore the portal with those, and pass along my greetings to Miss Benchley, will ya?
The pieces of the portal snap into place as if they had never been missing.
You're back! And it looks as if your trip met with success. I am thrilled beyond measure. You've accomplished what we couldn't. The solarium is almost open to you. Go on, go on. You may be the first living being to have set foot in that ancient place.
Hold, stranger! Your reputation precedes you. The Piscean guard from the carved caverns spoke in fear of the strange wizard who defeated them. I am your ally if you will aid my people against the Pisceans and the Lothians, two tribes of savage barbarians. My name is Nestor. I am the advisor to Pontus, Emperor of the mighty Crustacean Empire. The Crustacean Empire was once great, and our wisdom was famed throughout the sea, but our allies have betrayed us. Can you go and defeat a number of Pisceans and Lothians? That will send a message that things must change. Already I can sense a new current is on the way. My people lived in peace with the Pisceans and the Lothians for many years, but now we're in danger from them. They began by raiding our armory and taking from us all of our weapons. Without them, we'll have no means of defending ourselves. Can you look around and see if you can recover our weapons from where they've been taken? Now that we've got our weapons back, we can defend ourselves. Recently, the Lothians looted the treasury of the Crustacean Empire, taking from us most of our gold and jewels. Mere gold is not important, but they stole the most important of our artifacts, a ring called Neptune's Seal. All of our emperors have worn it as a sign of their authority, and without it, we're lost as a people. Can you find which of the Lothians took it and restore it to me? I will see this is returned to our emperor, and that he knows who recovered it. The Lothians are led by a rebel named Nuncio. He guides them in their rebellion against the Crustacean Empire. We tried to meet with the Lothians and make peace, but Nuncio and his thugs attacked and wanted nothing but chaos. There are Lothians who want peace, but they won't be heard unless Nuncio is convinced to talk to us. Can you go to Nuncio's cavern and see if he'll listen to reason?
Who's that? If the crustacean sent you, I'm gonna send you home in a can.
He wouldn't listen to reason at all. How troubling. You have proven yourself a true ally, and the Emperor will be pleased at what you have done. You should speak to your strange friend Sir Thurston Plunkett to learn more of our people and how great our empire is.
So good of you to aid these crustaceans, poor souls. They're not much when it comes to empire building, but they do try. Still, though, a darker power is at work, greater than any threat this world has seen. I fear that Morganthe has returned. Before the cataclysm, she was refused Celestia's magic, but now I fear we have inadvertently opened the door to her. We haven't much time! She must be stopped before she claims the secrets of astral magic and seizes control of the spiral! You must get to the bottom of this revolt. I feel the Pisceans and the Lothians are her dupes. Go into their city if you can. You should try to pay honor to their emperor over there. Let him make some proclamations and feel important, will you?
Greetings, the surface dweller. I am the leader of the Crustacean Empire, the mightiest empire to have ever existed. We have been betrayed from within. The Pisceans and Lothians were once our loyal allies. Now they have turned against us. As an emperor, I could order you to aid us, but I will humbly ask this favor. Would you speak to Senator Xanthus in the Senatorium and see what aid you might grant to our great empire? The Pisceans and the Lothians have seized parts of our great capital city, which we made completely by ourselves. Someone must be behind this. Emperor Pontus, leader of the Crustacean Empire, has spoken. As it is said, so shall it be done.
Oh, good. So the Emperor finally decided to do something about this mess. The Lothians are the most unpredictable of the forces at work against our people, but they have a curious weakness. The smell of a certain type of sea mold full of vitamins makes you powerful when you eat it. It would be a big help if you could gather some of this sea mold to help us in our fight against the Lothians. That's just what we need! The Pisceans have long kept the Lothians in check by using carved shell horns. The sound of them frightens the Lothians. If we could get some of those Piscean shell horns, we could use them to weaken the resolve of the Lothian thugs. Can you do that for us? Can you go to the crustacean halls and get some shell horns from the Pisceans there? Those will certainly make a difference. Time to strike while the iron is hot. The leader of the Lothians is named Glauco. He's hiding out in the Senate chamber. I've sent word along that we have a wizard who is going to trounce him. Eat that sea mold and wait for the effects to kick in.
You eat the sea mold. It smells terrible and you feel a little sick. And now you feel a lot sick.
Great! I can see from your face that you're ready to rumble! My men will sound the shell horns to announce you're on your way!
Hey, what's that smell? I hear some puny little wizard from the surface is gonna defeat me. Let's see him try. Oh, you got the wrong guy! I was sent up by the Shadow Weavers. They was calling the shots. I was just a patsy. So the Shadow Weavers were responsible. It's as I expected. The entrance to the Solarium is within the Barbican, the capital of the Crustacean Empire. The secret to the Astral School of Sun Magic is within the Solarium and must be kept from Morganth at all costs. If the Lothians are working with the Shadow Weavers, that means that Morganth can't be far behind them. You must go to the Solarium and recover the Son of Celestia before she takes it for herself. The crustaceans haven't let me enter the Barbican. Maybe Nestor will tell you how to get in and past the Pisceans.